Welcome back to another video. In today's video we are hoping to pull a little more fodder beet. So at the minute we're actually getting on quite well selling it. So I have 2 loads to deliver today. So we're going to play a fun game of who can load the biggest load. So my dad did the last one and I think there was 8.5 ton on it. Am I wrong? No, it was a perfect 9 ton load, sorry. So I loaded this one, so we'll see how much more I got onto it. But I'll get down to the weighbridge and I'll pick the camera back up and I'll let you know who wins the game today.
Fact or fiction, you picked your poison. This mental friction, clearly it's been broken. Borderline tragic, you're so dramatic. It's automatic, you turn it on like magic. What would it take to make you feel better again? What would it take to make you feel better again? What would it take to make you feel better again? Better again. Don't deliver, truth that tastes so bitter. Walking a fine line, living a white lie. You're wasting my time, waiting for a bright side.
Well, that's me off the weighbridge now, and there was 9.7 ton on the load, so I got an extra 720 kilos more than my dad did, but probably took me a little longer to load it because I was filling all the gaps in it. But I'd say maybe with a different variety of beet you'd get 10 ton on it, but there's no point going with ridiculous loads. I don't want to lose any beet on the road, so I'm fairly confident that this is a safe load. So we'll go deliver it to your man. It's about a 20-minute drive, maybe 25 in the tractor, and we'll get back to the yard and load up and get ready to go with the other load. Alright, well that's me loaded up again. Just a smaller load on it this time because that's what your man wants. So we will get it delivered, much shorter draw this time. The last time it probably took me 40 minutes to get to your man's yard and 20 minutes to get home because it was literally a pull the whole way. So I wouldn't mind getting a bigger trailer for going up there the next time, but we will see what happens. But I think I'll put the camera down, deliver this load because it's getting dark, and I'll pick it up another day when hopefully we're pulling beet or delivering a bit more. Well, we're just getting to the end of the video now, and I was going to put kind of the selling of the beet and the pulling of the next bit in the one video, but I'm getting so tight on videos that I'm just going to try keep this one a bit shorter, and we will look at the beet pulling maybe next week or the week after. I still have footage of us sowing the forage rye that I never put up, so that still has to be made into a video. I kind of wanted to make it a bit longer, not just have it as drone footage. So my plan was to put that drone footage up with the cultivations of sowing the last bit of winter barley, but it's looking like we're not going to get the last of the barley in now, so that's a bit of a shame, but I'll figure something out. So next weekend's video will either be pulling more beet or sowing the rye. But I think what I'll do is I'll put some drone footage of pulling beet at the end of this video, just for the people that actually watch the videos to the end. So it'll be a bit of a sneak peek into next week's video. But if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. There should be another video next Saturday, hopefully. As you can see, all the cattle are in and they're all happy out in there. We have a little bit of moving around to do. This pen is now empty again. We got rid of the 2 bulls that were over here, so this is to be occupied by the kind of bulls that are 9 months old. So that is the plan, to wean them off and get them put in there. And then we have another pen to build on the end of the shed there, so we're going another 20 feet. So in total we'll have 100 feet of feed passage, because these are 20-foot bays. So there's 4 there at the minute. We're going to add one more, is 5 by 20, 100 feet. So it'll be quite a nice looking feed passage, and it'll be really handy for the feed pusher that I made up, because obviously with it being 100 foot long, it's an extra 20 feet. It'll just be nice and quick. You'd barely even notice it, whereas if you're still trying to push up with that bucket and you have to reverse back and get square every time and flick it up, you'd be at it forever. But the tire is a good job and I'm very happy with it, and it hasn't broke on me yet, which is surprising because my dad loves to break the things that I make up. But it's holding up to all the abuse it's got so far, so long may it continue. But I think that is enough rubbish talk for today's video. So as I said before, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. There'll be another video next Saturday, hopefully pulling beet or sowing rye. I'll try not miss the video next week, but I think that'll do it for me today. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. But I think that'll do it for me today. So I'll see you in the next one.
Set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again.